Good evening. We're back with the round 2 of Mock Madness here. We're going to start in the East region. But before we start, I'd just like to go talk about yesterday's round 1 leaders in the pool right now. And if you didn't hear who it was leading, right now it's Brett Matthews with 47 points, Bo Douglas with 45, Paul Frame with 41, and in last place right now, it's little Mickey Jackson. I don't know if he had much of a chance because he probably didn't get much help from his father as well. So maybe Mickey will make a run late in this tournament. Okay, we are sponsored here today by Selection Hand Sanitizer Gel. Okay, please people, wash your hands. I'm gonna wash them right now. If you have any gel around, please wash them. Let's take care of ourselves. All right, to the madness. East region here. I guess before I get into that, I'd also like to suggest anybody while I'm working out that wants to suggest an album. Okay, I'd like to give a shout out to Mike Paggio today. He offered me Led Zeppelin 4 for my workout today, so I was on the bike for the first part of the album there, Black Dog, Rock and Roll, Battle of Evermore, and of course the classic Stairway to Heaven. So if anyone has an album out there and you want to suggest it to me, I'm taking suggestions right now. Okay, East region, here we go. Number 1 seed, Kansas, pulled away from Rutgers in the second half to win 72-63. The Scarlet Knights had no answer for the diminutive point guard Devin Dotson, who led the Jayhawks with 25. The second game of the day went to overtime. Butler senior Kamir Baldwin sang 2 free throws with 3 seconds left to force overtime versus Wisconsin. Dimitri Trice made 2 3-pointers in the overtime. The Badgers held on 66-64. The Big Ten was involved in another wild one between Iowa and Duke. The last minute took over 21 minutes to play. Refs went to the monitor 3 times. Both teams called 2 timeouts. Finally, a reverse out-of-bounds call gave the ball back to the Hawkeyes. With 6 seconds left, down 1, Luka Garza misses a turnaround jumper. His teammate Joe Wieskamp tips in at the buzzer. They look at it for about 5 minutes. They rule it. It beat the buzzer. Iowa Hawkeyes defeat the Duke Blue Devils 76-75. The last one, the Big Ten, another Big Ten team. They're 11-1 so far, as Villanova and Illinois would play in the last game of the afternoon card. Nova led by as many as 19, but Illinois would make a run and got down to 6 to eventually lose 74-70 to the Wildcats. Sadiq Bey led the Nova Wildcats with 19 points. Okay, that is the East region. We're going to get to the Midwest region here. 4 more teams will punch their ticket to the Sweet 16 next week. We start off with the number 1 seed in the Midwest, the Dayton Flyers. The Flyers led Florida 39-30 at the half. The Gators made a run late to get it to 4, but that's as close as they would get. Dayton wins 75-71. Toppin leads Dayton with 25 points and 12 rebounds. The second game of the evening program was Creighton versus the Big Ten's Ohio State Buckeyes. The Big Ten has been rolling this tourney. This game was no exception. The Buckeyes led by 12 at half, held on to defeat the Blue Jays 74-68. Caleb Wedson had 18 points and 12 rebounds for the Buckeyes. The third game was the Kentucky Wildcats versus Utah State. Utah State broke San Diego State's unbeaten run a few weeks ago. This game traded baskets the whole contest. Came down to the last 25 seconds when Wildcat Nick Richards blocked a shot, followed up a missed layup at the other end with a tremendous thundering dunk to lead the Cats to a 69-67 victory over Utah State. The last game today was the preseason number 1 Michigan State Spartans versus BYU. The Spartans came out focused and led by as many as 20 points in the first half. Senior captain Cassius Winston led MSU with 17 points, 9 assists, and did not have one single turnover. Spartans win 78-68. That's the recap for today. We'll be back tomorrow to see the other 8 teams get to the Sweet 16. Have a good night.